Hello guys and welcome to my new Let's Play of Mount Blade Warband, a Clash of Kings, also known as the Game of Thrones mod. It's been a while since I played this game, a long while. I've been doing a little bit of playing around for the past 2 weeks, maybe deciding to play this game or not. And now, I'm gonna play it. I'm on patch 6.2, for those who may know about the mod and wondering where I am. So, I have no plans for this at all. I don't know what I'm going to do in this game. I don't know how long the series is going to last. It could be a 10-part series or a 1,000-part series. Not going to be a 1,000-part series. So, before we begin, I just want to show one thing that may change in the future. Here are the options. Audio settings may be adjusted later. For my entire normal playthrough of this game, I had it on about half to a quarter damage to me. We're in Game of Thrones. In Game of Thrones, everyone dies. So, we're gonna go to normal. No, I can't go above normal. So, for now, unless it gets really bad, I'm gonna have it at normal, so I take as much damage as the weapon's intended to give. Now, God help me. It's raining outside, you might hear that. Let's begin. Okay. You go for a stroll in the streets of your hometown when you hear that King Robert has been gored to death by a giant or a large boar. The fishmonger that you are speaking to tells you that Eddard Stark, Hand of the King, tried to usurp the throne, but the valiant King Joffrey's advisors managed to foil his plan, and peace has surely been restored. However, a few days later, a weary traveler arrives with more news. Following the imprisonment of Lord Stark, the Northern Lords march south to defeat the Lannisters and free their liege. They ambushed the army of the Kinslayer, routed his forces, and captured Sir Jaime. After which they broke the siege at Riverrun. All of a sudden, all the odds seem to turn against Joffrey, and his name is no longer shouted in the streets. Making a quick decision, you decide to strike out, hurriedly selling off your meager possessions and to a fat innkeeper. It says positions. Your meager positions? Or possessions? No, it's positions, whatever. And packing only the most essential, You feel free like you control your own destiny, and whatever course you take, great deeds await you. So, God, it's really coming down outside. Right, so I'm gonna ignore most of this. Like, oh, this is my backstory. It's not gonna be really relevant. So, I am a man. My father was a hunter. But I spent my early life as a shop assistant. And later I became a farmer. Now I became a sellsword. You might know who this character is. And I set out because I wanted... Is there fame and fortune? I guess lust for money and power is probably the greatest, or the closest one to what I have here. So, in my early life, I was born as a simple shop assistant, helping out my dad, who was a hunter, and he would bring home his goods and he would sell it at the local stall that we had set up with Mama. And later, I set out and it's like, I want to make a name for myself. I'll become a sellsword! And suddenly, here I am. Right, I'm gonna quit without saving for the sake of the Let's Play. Right, so, I have 4 points to spend. Let's go with strength, charisma, strength. So, what I need is at least 1 in prison management, so I can take prisoners. 1 in leadership, at least. Persuasion, not so much. Engineering... I'm not going to be doing anything like that anytime soon. Inventory management, that's fine. Wound treatment, 20% extra to wound treatment. Might need that, at least 1. Tactics, battle advantage, no. Trainer could be useful. Forging could be useful. Looting, no, definitely need looting. Riding, athletics, so I'm going to need athletics. 2 in that. Riding, I'm going to keep that off. Shield, have 1. Power draw free, already very good with bows, and that's what I'm planning to use. So, power strike 1, Have Iron Flesh 1 as well. Okay. And the name of this man is none other than Cryu. Cyrus Blacksword. There we go. The man himself has returned. He's in Westeros. For those who don't know who Cyrus Blacksword is, I refer you to my original Let's Play, Mount Blade. So, one-handed, go up as high as we can, and then one in archery. Cyrus Blacksword, most feared mercenary in all of Westeros. So, what do I want? What type of hair am I looking for? That beard looks fine. What type of hair? Can I get him to the original state he was in? I don't even remember what he had. I think he had that hair. He had more of that look. Is that right? Let's go through them. He can be many different types of people. I believe he can be the Hound as well. Just about. Oh, that's definitely Cyrus. Oh yeah, there it is. I could be the Hound. Have half my face burnt off. Maybe that's his backstory. No, oh, you can also be a Targaryen. Is that close enough? We'll go with this. So, his hair was sort of darkish brown, more of a full beard, maybe like that. Why is it only got partway up his face on his left side? I don't understand. Let's keep searching for a beard that... Yeah, his face! Can I do something about his cheeks? Hold on. Where's his jaw width? No, that just shrinks his jaw down. His cheek. I need his cheek. There's no such thing as... Oh, there's cheeks. No, the hair just... It's not there. Let's make him look like he's sucking on a lemon at all times. You know what? Default guy is fine. I don't really... I'm not gonna do much, I don't think. His beard is... It's just gonna be off-center. Is it the skin? If I change the skin... No. No, the beard is just half hanging off. Okay. We won't have any beard that looks odd, then. I think I originally had that. Should just have, like... No, because it's again, it's not on his other side! Oh, that's so annoying! You know what? He'll be clean-shaven. I'm gonna have clean-shaven Cyrus Blacksword. So, that's fine. Okay, you join a merchant and his family traveling towards Storm's End. Green shoots of wheat, barley, and oats are all across the dark soil of the rolling hills, and on the lower slopes of the snow-capped mountains, herds of cattle. Yeah, whatever. I eventually get there. So I walk through the town, long trek, I'm exhausted, go to a tavern, well-deserved dinner, according to old blind man's in the corner between two buildings, drinking a mug. A crack has been seen off of the coast door, and 5-head cattle has been born, killing its mother in the process. It's an omen. You dismiss the crazy fool. You continue out the tavern, so all of a sudden, you hear a blade. And... There's a lot of talk in this game. I'm gonna try and read it as best I can, but I can't guarantee I'm gonna do it properly. So, I have a sword, I have a polearm. Okay. Oh my gosh! Oh, Christ, Cyrus! Oh my gosh! You are struck down in one strike. However, before you lose consciousness, you hear the shouts of the footfall. Okay. I think I got my neck cut open. Oh, Cyrus, you're not... Oh, God, yeah. He's not the greatest... Look, when he was a sellsword, he would, like, guard a local merchant, okay? He wouldn't do anything big. He would just sort of wander around. He didn't actually, he hasn't killed anyone yet. He barely drew on his sword. He was just there to look imposing. So he hasn't actually done much of anything, but he's out there. trying to make a bit of money using the only trade he knows how. Ah, you're awake. That's good to see. It's good to see that you can still walk. You're lucky I came along. I've been speaking with the castle guards when I heard the sound of the fighting and ran to see what was happening. We didn't arrive in time to prevent you getting knocked down, but we may have saved you from getting your throat cut. Well, any more than it already was. Now, maybe you can help me. You seem a little disorientated. I do not know who you are or where you're from, and to tell you the truth, I do not care. I'm a simple merchant, and if I've learnt anything, it's that simple merchants like me, like myself, are the first to suffer in hard times. So I'm planning to travel to another country, peaceful and rainless. I hope. I've heard that in the free cities, gold flows like water from the fountains. I'm paraphrasing because I can't read properly because I'm stupid, okay? So maybe I'll try my fortune in Pentos or Valentus. Anyway, I advise you, before I leave, to do the same, and seek your own fortune in other lands. The war is short being engulfed in the Seven Kingdoms. Now the hand has been executed, and the people have nothing more than war fodder. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. Take my advice and go across the narrow sea until a new king has been crowned or anointed by the High Septim. Allowing you to remain a vulture's feasting table. Okay. Well, I think I'll stay. Warband's opportunity, and I mean to seize my chance and make a name for myself. Oh, well, I suppose you're right at that. But remember this: Warband's maimed men and raped women, dead children and shattered hopes. Still, you have a certain look of ability to you. Take the silver and remember me. Should you ever make something of yourself, well, I'm sure I'll remember you, Mr. Cluck. I'm just so ashamed. Thank you, my friend. Fair travels to you. Okay, I have a little bit of money. So, here's the Game of Thrones. It's massive. Freaking massive. And factions galore. Look at it all. You can go right up to the walls, but there's nothing past the walls, unfortunately. Also, it appears that they can just get past the wall by going across this river. I don't know if that's a fin, but apparently it's a fin. So, many, many, many factions. Let me just show you a few fins, shall I? Where is it? Reports? Kingdom reports? No, nothing to really view my faction relations. This will actually show you what's around. So, there's the Stormlands, the North, the Riverlands, Night's Watch, Crackclaw Point, the Vale, Bravos, Core, or I want to say, no, it's whatever. Core, Dorne, Dragonstone, the Westerlands, the Reach, Iron Islands, Pentos, Trosh, Mir, Lice, Valentis, Norvus, Lorfall, and the Free Sisters. I may have mispronounced all of those, or some of those, or none of those. I do not know. Okay? So, there are many quests in this game as well. There's many things you can do. You can go to each major city, and there's probably something to do there. Like in King's Landing. I believe you talked to Tyrion, maybe. They have modeled a lot of places, like Pike, I think where's Casterly Rock and Lannisport. Look different from the average castles. I believe we also have a Winterfell. Yep, there's Winterfell. As I've said, they've already sort of raised the wall up. Knightfort, Castle Black. If you go across the ocean and actually find the place you want to be, there's Bravos. And then there's all the other places, all the other free cities. Pentos and Valentis. So, that is that. Now, let's go to the Weeping Town, something we haven't really gotten to do yet. And, oh, there's actually a melee going on! I should not join that. So, I know in this game, you can meet every village elder and every guild master straight away. You don't have to actually search for them like in the original game. And if you meet them, you get instant experience. So, I'm going ahead with that. Instant 300 experience. I can ask for jobs, I can ask about productivity and the wealth in the region. Not applicable right now. So, first things first, I need a bow. I need a goddamn bow. Can I wear this? I need 12 strength and 14 strength. Look, it's really decent, but I can't wear it. And I don't have much money. Right, do I have any... A hunting bow. A hunting bow and a... Oh god, 500! I could sell... Right, if I sell this, I could sell my meager possessions. Get a hunting bow. Oh god, or should I... Where am I gonna get my money from? If I do that, so I must pay. I can't even afford the arrows. Okay, I can't afford it, yep. I just simply can't afford it. I'll keep the polearm for now, and I really do want the armor. It's gonna be quite nice. So for now, I don't have anything. Visit the tavern, right? Let's see if there's anyone I can recruit. Oh, there is somebody! I believe this is the Maester. Greetings, fellow traveler. By any chance, could you offer me a helping hand? By the kindness of your heart? That depends. I shall tell you, but know that it's a tale of gross inequity. I warn you in advance, lest you... Oh my god, I'm not going to read this guy's thing. I'm training as a Maester of the Citadel, condemned by the jealousy of thick-headed archmaesters. My brother is making a living... He's disgraced man. Okay. Reverence of former maesters accused of sorcery is, I fear, not all it could be. Oh, how the light of wisdom is often darkened by the ignorance and stupidity of man. Well, you could travel with us, but you have to be able to fight on the battle line. As I told you, I am a surgeon, not some silk-robe archmaester who has never touched a body. I can get my hands dirty. Look at them, they're dirty at this very moment. Should you ever need to be in need of a keeper of ravens, my lord, rest assured that I'll have no trouble filling such a position. Just as I could teach any son, you might have the history of the world, conquest of Aegon, and fall of Valyria, and the Blackfire Rebellion, even the War of, the Vulture King? Never heard of that one. Okay. So an educated man, he's good of economics, he can teach my sons, he's also a surgeon. We'll take this man. Welcome to our company. Good, give me a few moments to prepare. We already have a man! That's incredible! It's more than I'm probably going to get for a long time. And there's the clerk. Can't do anything about you, and I can't actually recruit any of these men, because I have no money. Now, I'll go to the castle in a second. I just want to tell you one thing, guys. We can't recruit people. Like, at all. We won't be able to recruit them for a long time. So you actually bring a lot to me. So let's check your inventory. What do you have? You have a club. Your club is better than my rusty sword, and it can... Oh, it's unbalanced, though. Can crush blocks? Right, I'm gonna take these. They're my gloves now. they're my gloves now, okay? Also, your club... The swing is pretty damn good. It's not as fast. Has... Oh, that reach, though. It's just I want to sell the prisoners. I'll have to wait on that one. Alright, currently, you will be an unnamed group. I'm going to rename this group to, the Blacksword Guard. Oh, no. That's not how you spell guard. Blacksword Guard. Welcome to Blacksword Guard. Right, let's go to the castle and take our first quest, I believe. I'm not joining the melee, you saw what happened. Also, in this game, I believe you take your own equipment into the melee, so that might destroy me. Ah, the Septum. I am Septim Garibald. Garibald. May the Father above watch over you. Now, how can I help? Do you have any tasks for me? No, not right now, but I have heard of one of the tenants of Karen Hall has been seeking a knight to get rid of an, White, or Grumkin. Who can tell what goes on in these peasants' minds? He has made his home in the tavern. I overheard the captain of the guards, Sir Clifford Gowler, talk about some letters he needs delivered to some minor lord. Sir Clifford went out hunting this morning, but he should be back in a few hours. Yes, if you have the time, Cyrus Blacksword, I need a letter delivered to the Archmaester Harrowden at the Citadel in Old Town. We received a raven yesterday. Apparently the Night's Watch is going to deal with the so-called Kin Beyond the Wall, and the Lord Commander is asking for all able men to join their fight against the Wildlings. Okay, that's a lot to do. Very well. Okay, I just got 5 quests. Great. I'm level 2 now, though. Right. Let's just level up, and I think I will call it here. So, I need more strength, and I probably need... Christ, I don't even have a horse. So... Leadership reduces wages, extra command of my troops, trade. Yeah, I need to learn to trade more. And I need more bows for the eventual bow that I'm going to get, and let's throw the rest in one-handed. Okay, that is the end of this part, folks. Thanks for watching, and I hope you stick with me through my new series. I apologize for everything I've just read, and I hope to actually get to some battles soon. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later, guys.